What's up, everybody? Today we're playing a game called The Underscore, or The Underscore. It is,
Like it.
yeah, it is a game that has currently got its demo out on Steam. The creator asked me if I wanted to play it, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. They say that they're trying to use this game to better games like this in general. It's very ambitious.
I can dig it.
And from what I understand, this game's got like it's a card deck-based roguelike, but it's got 2 decks that you have to manage, and beyond that, I'm going into it blind as I always do.
What?
So we're gonna learn together. Select a memory core to upload. I guess we're gonna be Paul Unders, the veteran pilot.
The pod racer.
Yeah, a race pod driver turned military pilot. Paul Anders joined the Federation Air Force immediately at the beginning of the Second Grand Reconquista. Over 85 successful combat sorties. After the end of his military career, he resumed piloting various vehicles, including reconnaissance submarines, dropships, and power suits. Notes: prefers quick and direct conflict resolution, considerable defensive and survival skill set, exceptional energy optimization knowledge. Alright.
I feel like that sounds like up your alley anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I do like swift ends to conflicts.
Breaker energy is also good.
Alright. Process finished in only 142 hours.
Nice.
Alright. Find the anomaly origin, remove anomaly cause, fulfill your purpose, or be erased.
Find trouble, shoot it.
Okay. I click scan territory. There's a drone. The drone's droning. Alright. Surface cliffs. Energy anomaly detected below planet surface. Investigate the crevice to the north. Well, alright.
Now there's aggressive fauna. I get that.
Exploring the planet. The planet is alien and unexplored. Scarce data provides basic and sometimes inadequate navigation. Every exploration, you draw 2 exploration cards. Pick one to move towards your goal. Exploration cards with new events can be created through the research event. Okay. So both of these are encounter, medium threat, valuable data acquired. So
You want to be up on the cliff or down in the valley?
Look, the high ground.
Yeah, there you go.
I learned from Mannequin. The goal of every encounter is to eliminate all hostiles while preserving as much HP as possible. Your combat deck will help you achieve this. Your suit has weapon, engine, and CPU energy to activate your cards. These energies reset to initial values at the start of your turn. Every combat card has 3 available effects respective to your energies. Interesting. So this card can either do 6 damage, gain 1 power, or +1 weapon energy. And we have upcoming cards.
Which looks like it's all the same card.
With the exception of that one
Until
shield way back.
The shield at the end.
Okay.
So we can either do the thing or we can skip the card, which has a 1 next to it, so I'm guessing it costs 1 of something.
Yeah, I think so. So, theoretically, if I'll be able to do several things, I want to gain power and weapon energy first and then deal damage, because theoretically it'll do more, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, power increases damage done from direct attacks. Weapon energy doesn't say.
Oh, but weapon energy is the one on the left.
Ah, okay. When a card is used, it will move to the discard pile. Discarded cards are reshuffled and put back into the draw queue. Cards with exhaust go away forever. Typical stuff. So, +1 weapon energy. Oh, so that just means that we can just do 7 damage twice. I gotta kind of be like you. And also also you. And now we end turn.
So you end turn.
Okay. The opponent has shielded himself. His shield will be active until next turn. Attacking him now is inefficient. Opponent's current intention is aggressive. Mitigate his attack by gaining shield. Yes, tutorial man.
So I'll skip card.
Boop. Oh, so that number is just how many skips you have.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, 1 blue energy, so we can do it twice. And then the shield has a potentially offensive option as well. So, we will get 1 energy. And then we will gain 6 shield. And then we will gain 6 shield. And then...
There's no point in doing the left one unless shield carries over.
I don't think it does, but I don't think energy carries over either. So do you want to test if shield carries over or if energy carries over?
I say, oh, good point. You know what? If we just end the turn, we can test both because we're actually have 12 shield and he's doing 11 damage.
Okay. Your deck contains a unique card, Scan, that allows you to improve your combat deck or restore lost HP. Plan ahead and figure out what cards will help you most. Scan will be used once per encounter. Okay, well, he intends to weaken us.
So then we don't need both shields.
Alright, do we want to do a little bit of damage? Do I want to gain energy with it? Or do I just skip?
Yeah, I think you gain energy with it and then skip the second shield.
Permanently remove any card from the deck we can no longer do. Add a new card to the battle deck or restore hit points. I guess since we're at full hit points, we'll add a new card here. Scrap Blast. 11 damage to all enemies, take 4 damage. Deal 11 damage to all enemies, add 1 malfunction to the discard pile, or deal 11 damage to all enemies, suffer 1 CPU minus.
Okay.
Let's see. Decoy, gain 1 invulnerable, suffer 1. It's just gain 1 invulnerable, suffer 1 engine minus, just for all.
But you can use any type of energy to play the card.
Or net shot, inflict -2 power, remove enemy shield, or inflict 3 weak. I think I like that one more than the other two for this application.
I agree.
In future applications, I like the idea of Scrap Blast because it's a lot of damage to a lot of things. But right now, I think I like net shot. And then I guess just get a gain of power twice because nothing to do there.
And then just ruin his face.
Yeah, reduce to gain shield by 25%. I think that's fine.
Yep.
So we will.
Well, actually,
I guess
won't be able to kill him.
Yeah. I can get close. Well, no, yeah.
Because of the weirdness of the cards playing in order.
No. We can kill him. We can kill him.
Can we?
Gain 1 weapon
you
energy.
Yep.
Deal 9 damage. And then with the shield and the extra weapon energy.
Yes, I forgot you can use the shield offensively already. Good job.
Alright, so now there's another encounter, or a rock slide. Lose 8 HP, but remove this card permanently.
Okay.
Well, I feel like getting rid of it now while we're healthy would be correct, right?
You're not wrong. So you can actually look up in the top right. It says 14 cards in the Explore deck.
Alright, encounters, rock slide, safe passage, defragment, research, makeshift
Second rock slide.
Second rock slide, elite battles and several encounters, Yeah, let's get
Yeah,
rid of this rock
get that
slide.
rock slide.
And then safe passage, I don't think we need, because
Yeah. I mean, we gain stuff from doing the encounters, right?
yeah,
So
it's got valuable data. Okay, so now the deck is properly shuffled. The tutorial is over.
yeah. Damage with the press. Use the shield and the scan to gain power and weapon energy, and then damage with the other press. Or would you rather use the scan?
The scan could get rid of a card.
True. Oh, also the scan's not necessarily going to be
Permanently remove any card from the deck, so we can use the scan to
belt the deck. That's true.
Also, is the card that I added before permanent? I think it is.
Yeah, though there's the net shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, interesting.
Okay.
But that scan is going to help us essentially make our deck. So, I think...
So, yeah, so that means that we're going to be using the scan on our CPU energy.
Yeah, so
right?
I think I gain the power on this press because it's early in the fight, and then that way I can attack with the shield.
Yep.
While having the power for later.
That makes sense.
So we do that. We're going to permanently remove... Oh, I mean, it's got to be a press or a shield, right?
I guess a shield for now, but...
I like it. And then...
Although I guess technically speaking, since a shield is shield or shield and damage, it's technically more...
It's versatile.
Well-rounded.
Yeah.
Than the press.
Alright, now he's just going to weaken us. That's fine. Power, weapon energy, attack.
Yeah. You know, in the future, we could have done that a little differently. We could have used the shields to gain the weapon energy.
Do the shield? Well, the shields give energy. So
you're right.
All right, he's attacking now, and he hit us with. We can't do CPU energy. So I think we do 8 damage with this. So then that way we can gain the full shield from the shield.
Oh yeah, as much shield as we can. It won't block everything, but
it's as good as we're gonna get, unfortunately.
Correct. With CPU down.
Actually, what I should have done is I should have skipped the press and then shielded with the big shield and then the shield attack, and that would have been more efficient.
You are correct. We would have blocked everything. That's okay. We're learning.
We are learning. I only think I'm gonna skip this and then go into the net shot. Actually, I wish I could hold that net shot for next turn because this guy's putting up shield now. Unless I could just kill him right now. 5. And then, hold on, if we skip that...
what does weak do again? Because the net shot has the inflict 3 weak.
Reduce damage done.
Reduce damage done, okay. So yeah, if you skip the net shot, we could...
And then... Alright, so this is kind of weird, but I'm almost thinking, like, if I plus energy here, skip the net shot, and then transform that energy into weapon? Does that even... I don't think that matters, because then I could just use this weapon, because it goes back to a shield anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, so I think you use that in the +1 energy regardless, yes?
No. I Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just over here being a wacko. I was thinking do this and then do this, but it's not quite enough damage. It's like I had a plan, it just wasn't a good one.
I think your plan was correct. I think you used the wrong one in the wrong spot.
Possibly. But I think even with that shield, weapon energy, damage is fine.
Correct.
We got there.
We got there. And he didn't do damage, so.
He did 2 damage.
Did he?
Yeah, we blocked most of it, but not all of it.
I meant from the end there.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Did 2 damage earlier.
Alright, 2 more regular encounters.
Okay.
Oh, we got jellyfish.
Oh, man. One's doing damage, the other one's flying.
Intends to strengthen himself.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, we can just... -2 power on that net shot on this guy would be, I think, really strong, because I think that would make him do 0 times 3.
Yeah? But then what are we doing?
Well, that means that for the net shot, I need to have weapon energy.
Right. Which means the rest of our cards are just pumping?
Yeah, 1 plus energy here.
Yeah.
A power. Another power, and then yeah.
Yeah, so gain the energy there.
Do that, and then we could just gain 2 powers, and then cut off this guy's power, and then we take no damage.
That'll at least set it up for later. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's doing 0 out of 3 damage. Just whiff, whiff, whiff. Now he's doing 0 times 6. Oh, that's very strong.
His friend is doing 2 times 6.
But we have shields and scans coming up.
Yep.
If we go weapon energy, and then big shield, add a card to our deck with their extra weapon energy, and then big shield, or shield attack, whatever's there. I think that's the play.
How much damage does the shield attack do?
5. We can kill him, but then I'm not scanning, which means we're not making our deck any better.
Can we even kill him?
I guess not, actually, so.
Yeah, but we could.
I mean, I can do just 8 damage here, just a big shield on the shield, and then a scan on the scanner. But then I'd be permanently removing a card instead of adding a new card. If I do plus weapon energy, then I can gain shield, gain card, and then with the second weapon energy that I have, then I can do the shield attack as well.
Yeah, which will still have us take damage.
But I think that's the best we're going to do.
Well, so we can either do that, or we can fully block and still use the scan on the weapon slot. If we use the press here to just gain power. Oh, wait, no, we can't gain power here. God dang it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. I got it. We just skip the press for the moment.
Okay.
We'll use 1 shield to just gain an energy. Use the scan in the weapon slot to get a new card.
Alright. Inflict 4 countdown -2 for every card in the discard pile. Target takes damage in 2 turns. Okay. Gain 3 shield buffer for every card in the discard pile. Gain extra shield at the start of next turn. Or gain 1 skip plus for every card in the discard pile. Gain more skip next turn. So this is just next turn stuff is going to be better.
Okay.
Pressurize. Gain 5 power. Suffer 3 power fatigue. Add 1 malfunction to the draw pile. Okay.
So it's gain 3 power and then gain 5 power and then lose 3 power.
Yes.
Next turn.
And add a useless card to your draw pile.
And add a useless card. That is still net gain of power.
That's true. Spike deals X damage back at the attacker.
Yep.
With a malfunction card. And then just a heal. And then Fracture is a card that is hard to remove from the deck.
Oh, okay.
And then Volt Pins, which just does deal 3 damage for each energy you have accumulated.
Okay. But it costs 0 to play.
Yes.
Oh, and yeah, so that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I kind of like that.
You like Vault Pins?
I like the idea of 0 cost cards in general. I think Reprocess seems neat, but we're already getting complicated with learning how the thing works.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. And now we've got 2 shield energy that we can just fully block. And we're good. There.
Thing just
We didn't do any damage that time. Yeah, we didn't do any damage, but we stopped him from doing anything.
If we gain 1 weapon energy, we can do 8 damage, skip or do nothing, and then do another 8 damage with our 2 weapon energy to do 16 damage to this guy.
Absolutely, and I think that's the play.
Let's see.
And then gain 1 weapon energy, and then
I think to skip.
Yeah, just skip.
Because
and then you can use damage and power, or power and damage doesn't actually matter in this case.
More damage, more better, even if it's overkill. Oh, and then I could still.
And then we can.
I could.
You can save this for next turn.
Does it save?
Yeah.
Well,
if you end turn, this will be the. No, if you end turn, this will be the first card in your hand next turn. That's the way this deck seems to work, is that nothing shifts.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter which one I click, so.
It doesn't, but if you use the blue energy, I think we can kill him. Because we can just blast him for 9.
And then we're not going to be able to do any more damage. It doesn't matter because he doesn't do anything else there.
That's true.
So, hold on.
I think we were supposed to use weapon energy out of the press, and then we might have been able to kill him. That's fine.
Look, I listen
he can't,
to
he's
you
not
because
doing anything.
You sound like you know what you're doing. So when you say do something, I do it.
I'm saying things out loud because I'm trying to think.
Oh, we got a floater.
Oh man.
Permanently remove any battle card or process data to gain upgrades.
I like upgrades.
Let's do upgrades then, because we theoretically have a way in the deck where we can remove cards if we're patient enough.
That's true. Mean that those two came together though.
All right, so we got battle cards. We have recoup. Oh, so this is a store, essentially.
It's a shop. Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
So gain 1 CPU for every 2 different status effects on yourself. Gain 1 CPU for every 2 different status effects. Oh, it's just the same thing over and over again?
Same thing, but all 3 types.
And then Target Painter. Reduce cooldown counters on all enemies by 1.
That would have worked down really well in conjunction with that previous card. That was like cooldown, take damage.
Yeah, and I mean, this one also has inflict 9 cooldown 2 to all enemies. And then remove all cooldown effects on all enemies to gain 1 shield for each removed.
Huh.
Improve a random press or shield starting card. Gain +1 weapon energy next 2 encounters. Start encounter with increased rewards. Permanently remove an exploration card, which appears to be grayed out. And then we can, so if we want to see new stuff, we can reroll.
What we got?
Gain additional sub-module slot. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, don't know.
Reflex shield. Every card granting shield will grant one more.
That seems very good.
That would be
all of our money.
Yeah, that is everything that we have. I mean, that said, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I still think that that's worth it. I know it's all of the money, but...
Well done. Restore 11 HP and add 2 malfunctions to the combat deck, or fight an elite.
Oh, yeah, elite fight.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can use 10 out of that 11 healing, but then malfunctions suck. But elites...
Elites we haven't seen yet.
High threat, high reward.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, he's got 2 sets of wings.
And the enemy will call for help.
Oh, he's got 66 health. Woo! All right.
So we can either get an extra energy, or we can potentially like skip. But I think that
yeah, I think 1 extra energy is good. I think the 1 extra energy is just easy good.
And then here I think skip.
I think I agree.
And then power, because it's early in the fight, getting power going seems right.
Yeah. Gain power.
And then we can scan to... We could do either of these, really.
That's true.
If we restore the HP, then that means that when we go into our shield, we can use the shield for offense this turn.
That's true. You know what? I like it.
So, boom. And then we hit 4. And then we hit for another 4.
Okay. Now he's got a friendo.
Does have a friendo, and he's going to weaken me, and his friendo is going to defendo.
Yes.
Ooh, we got the net shot coming up.
Got the net. That's...
I really like that -2 power, because I think it's very strong, so...
Yeah, it's... What's interesting is that there's -2 power, and then there's 3 weak. And weak is like reduced damage done by 25% for 3 turns. I think is going to be effective later, but right now -2 power is just way stronger.
I think I agree. And that is yellow. So I think we just get an extra weapon energy, we get a power, and then...
Yep.
Yeah. So
and then net press.
Boom, boom. And let's see, to the big guy, we're going to -2 power here.
And then do we want to keep gunning him down, or do we want to slap the guy on the left too?
He's got enough hit points where I think we just
burn him down.
Yeah, we just focus the big guy.
Now,
yeah, we did have a skip still. That was.
I was gonna say, did we want to? But I think that's actually okay here.
I think. Since we're weak this turn, well, we're gonna want a shield, so maybe get the weapon energy.
Yeah, I think get weapon energy.
And then block this. This is a full block.
Yeah, that's a full block.
So we do that. And then Volt Pins with the extra energy does extra damage.
Yeah, even though it's reduced because of the weak, it's still a good use of it. And likewise, it's still just it's less damage, but it's still damage. And then pop him again. Just keep going.
Yeah. Now the question is, do I keep the shield or do I skip the shield?
All right. So knowing that your upcoming cards are shield, shield, press, 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 right?
Yeah.
If you keep the shield, you can use that shield for +1 energy.
Well, I mean, I could skip this shield and use the next shield for +1 energy, or for blocking based on what I need, but I won't be able to block twice anyway. So.
Well,
I can block in half block.
Could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Block, half block, gain weapon energy, and then blast. So yeah, actually, I think keeping the shield here is a good idea.
Okay.
Since we don't know for sure what they're gonna do. Or we could also have energy minus, and it throws the whole thing for a loop.
But then this is good because we could still block. Also, they're doing a ton of damage. Jeez.
Yeah, they are.
So we can get some block here by getting the plus energy here and then doing a full block. Or we can weapon block, skip, get and thing. Oh, but then we can't get to another shield in time. So I think plus
energies for then full biggest block.
And then
change that. All we can then do is press. And then
I think I like skipping here because then we can
we can do more with the volt.
Yeah, do +1 weapon energy and then volt pin using weapon energy and then go from there.
Or we hold it, gain +1 power, +1 weapon energy, do even more damage with the volt pin, and then still have the press for afterwards.
Oh, you can try. Also, ow. Let's see. Now they're doing 9 damage, so... And we're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of blocking.
That's okay. We'll be fine. So yeah, because now we can gain 1 power. Because the volt pin is...
Yep.
3 damage for each energy, and then boosted.
Now I actually say we skip this so we can get at least a little bit of blocking with the shield attack.
Well, you've got 2 weapon energy.
I do have 2.
So it's either we skip this one or we skip a later one.
Yeah, so doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
we could kill the big guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does the fight end when the big guy dies? Do we want to test that?
That's the question. I say we can test it. But it's only 4 shield, right?
The fight,
fight's not over.
The fight is not over, as it turns out.
Yeah, but now we know.
Okay.
Wow, that is a whole lot of shields, unfortunately.
Fine. We'll just gain an energy here. We'll gain a power here. And then...
Smack.
Smack, and then... Shield for no
smack
reason.
And... Do you want to discard shield then?
We're just gonna get another shield, but I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think getting to the presses is more important.
Hey, look, more minus energy.
But I think that's okay.
I can get that energy back.
I don't
think
we need it. I think we just skip the shield.
Weapon energy.
Weapon, yep. And then you can just volt pin press, and he's hella dead.
Okay. Item power efficiency.
Ooh.
Gain 2 CPU energy.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. Do I want to get rid of the last rock slide?
I think we should.
Ow.
I know we're hurting, but...
Oh. Are we hurting enough to not want to do another elite battle, though?
No, of course not. Elites are great.
Oh, God. You're new.
No. Weird harpfish things. The hell are you guys? You're cool. Alright, so what do they got?
Right, so it looks like power efficiency is an on-use thing where I can just gain 2 CPU energy when I need it.
That makes sense.
So we're going to want to block 7.
So what's
we got a net shot coming up as well.
Yeah. What's the 20 health above their HP bar?
Heals for that at the start of a turn, so you have to take them out.
But we have to from full to 0. Okay. That's good to know.
I say with the net shot we minus up some power.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, we could... No, we can't weapon hit because we need the net shot weapon energy.
Yeah. I think it's fine. We gain 1 energy, we net shot weapon, gain enough block to... block the everything.
Yeah.
And then
gain a
gain a
power.
power. Yeah.
We're weak and vulnerable.
And vulnerable.
Oh wow, they came in swinging all of a sudden.
Well, that's because we're vulnerable. Vulnerable is how much?
50%.
Woo! So we need to gain some shield. And we have no other shields coming up. Whoo!
Okay. So we're definitely doing this.
Yep.
We have to.
Yeah, gain that 70 shield.
Gain 1 weapon energy.
Yeah, 1 weapon energy allows the Volt Pin to do more.
Just.
Is it gonna matter?
It will matter on these two because the heal went down to 19 every 2 turns. That's gonna go down 1 every turn. It looks like.
Well, yeah, but they're still gonna heal 19 damage at the start of their turn. So unless you can do 19 damage, I don't think.
So theoretically, it would only matter on this guy if we have the capacity to only do 20 damage, and then he wouldn't heal all of it. But if we had that capacity, we'd just kill one of the other 2.
Correct.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter to not do it either. So
in this specific case, because the Volt Pin's costing 0, sure, just take a look at it. Yeah, because of the weak, I don't think we can do enough.
We got a scan coming up here, and we can just add a new card.
Yeah, we can add a new card, or we can skip it and come back to it later, because scan does exhaust, so we only get it once per fight.
Yep.
So either add a new card or hold on to it for later. What do you think?
I think we might as well do something with it now, I think, because...
Okay. Well, then just smack this guy.
And
then add a new card. Reprocess we've seen.
Mag Mines. Gain 2 retaliation. Suffer 1 weapon minus. Or after taking damage, deal equal damage back at the attacker.
Minus is just less weapon energy next turn.
Deal 5 damage to all enemies. Inflict 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Gain 5 shield for each enemy. And inflict 3 vulnerable to all enemies. That just seems good. Just 100% it's good. There's no drawbacks.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then we're going to take a hit. Do we want to hold on to the weapon cards or the shield cards? I think we need to hold on to the press because we need to gain more power.
We could get more...
I see what you're saying. We could get 2 more energy.
Yes.
But it's CPU energy, right?
Yes. So if we did it now, we can use these presses to get weapon energy. And then with the shield, it would be like the half attack, half block, which is some block. But it's... Or
we can actually kill the left guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we go weapon energy.
Oh wait, weapon energy.
And then.
It's not enough to kill him, is it?
5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
That's sad.
That is so sad.
Well. Dang. So
can we do something weird with our skip? Like, could we?
Not really.
Could we weapon energy?
And then we could weapon energy, skip 1, and then get like engine energy,
which would just let us gain.
But then we have these in the wrong order.
No, actually, we can get more block from that.
Oh yeah, a little bit more block.
Because we can gain the full block instead of the attack block.
But is it worth doing that, or is it worth saving the power efficiency to make sure that we can secure an upcoming kill?
That's That's a great question. And basically, is 7 damage worth trying to secure a kill later? And I think you're right. I think the kill is going to be more important.
Yeah.
So then
I think we just
pass turn.
Yeah, I think we just pass the turn. Now we are brittle.
Means taking.
We gain more shield or less shield.
Gain less shield. That's
okay. So we can go 7, 14, 18. All right, so we can gain 1 power here, and then gain 1 weapon energy. And then the shield plus the attack would do 8 and 5. Would still need 1 more.
Yeah, and unfortunately it's shields coming up, so I don't know if it's. I think 1 weapon energy is still correct here. Yeah, I think it's 1 attack, 1 shield attack, and 1 full shield. Yeah, 1. Oh, right, because of the brittle.
So I'm just trying to think of how I can. The CPU energy is like it's like our least efficient energy at the moment.
Correct. Honestly, I think we're saving that for when our spikes come up, so we can just be like, hey, look, we have 3 CPU energy, and then stab someone to death.
And we're gonna have Shockwave next turn, which will be nice. So maybe just a shield, a skip, and then a slightly more shield, just so we're taking less damage, because our attacks aren't very.
We can't kill him. He's gonna heal enough to not matter. It's like, yes, we're not getting a ton of shield here, but.
Okay. We got the Volt Press coming. We got the Shockwave coming. Do we want to just inflict a lot of vulnerable, or do we want to do damage and vulnerable? I guess damage and vulnerable only matters if we're planning on getting a kill here.
Which we might be able to. Because Volt Press is what, 3 damage for each energy.
Yeah.
And we can have 3. We could have 3 CPU energy, so we can do 9 damage with the Volt Press.
All right, so here's what I say we do. I say we skip the shield. We Shockwave for damage and vulnerable.
Yep.
We gain power with press.
Yep.
And then we Volt, and then go from there.
So yeah. Yep, so skip the shield. Damage and vulnerable for 1 turn.
And then this was power, because we want to keep this high.
Yep.
So now we're going to use power efficiency. And then we're going to hit this guy for 13 damage. He's dead. And now we're going to... actually, now it doesn't matter what we do, because they're not going to be doing damage, but we can't do enough damage to kill them either. So
the question is, do we want to hold on to these, or do we want to burn through a press and a shield?
I think having access to 2 presses and
is going to be better.
Better potentially, maybe. So we're
I agree. Pass turn.
No.
But we're also weak.
Yep, we
So we're
are.
gonna do less damage.
We are weak. So we would need a little bit more than 3 attacks here.
Honestly, I think we use the presses to just gain power.
But I would kind of like to full block this.
Well, yeah, but so we'll use the because we're weak, but I think how much shield does a shield block on the attack?
4.
It's 4 shield. So if we okay, so we use 1 press to gain.
Oh wait, so if we go power, shield attack, weapon energy, shield attack, we'll actually be okay.
That's true.
And we're still getting a power, and we're blocking.
Yes.
enough,
Yes.
So. Now we're weak and brittle.
Yep. For 1 turn anyway. Now they're going for big attacks.
Energy. Well, we got the Volt Shield and Shockwave coming up, so I feel like next turn is going to be a big turn for us.
Next turn's going to be great. This turn, I think we still go for as best block as we can here.
So shield, weapon energy. I'm going to say just deal the damage or skip it, but then not go past the shield. So we keep Volt Pin and Shockwave for next turn.
Yeah, I think just press shield in the weapon slot is the best we can do for block this turn.
Yeah, so we just won't use our skip is all.
Yeah. That puts us at 8 block. Oh, that's the best we can do there. And now we can do... Volt Pins isn't doing a ton, but...
And we are going to want to use blue energy for that, maybe?
Again, for the Volt Pins, it doesn't matter. Because the Volt Pins cost 0.
Yeah, it costs 0. That's true.
So we can do whatever we want.
This is 8 damage and vulnerable. If we're working on getting a kill this turn, this is just the most efficient.
Correct.
So,
yep.
Do that, and then we can gain back a weapon energy.
Yep. So we gain a weapon energy. The shield can actually kill the middle guy if we want to attack with it, and then use the other press to gain power to do more damage in the future.
I like it.
And then we can choose to skip a press if we want.
Do we want to?
Do you think we'll be able to kill him?
I think it's worth trying to kill him because he's the one with the -2 power, so he can't do as much damage back to us. And
that's true.
Doesn't look like he's that interested anyway.
That's fair.
We can do 14 damage just through the presses. So I guess do we want to work on power? Because we can go power and then use the shield to get another engine power, then get another power. So we can gain 2 power this turn.
Yeah. Get set up to murder him next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gain energy, gain power.
And then just doesn't matter, but
still do it. And then discard discard the second shield.
Yep.
And now he is in full super dead territory. Because we can gain 1 weapon energy off of this one. Shockwave using the blue energy. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. You still want to do it this way.
It's still this way. Yep. Okay.
Goodness. Take 5 damage and gain 5 spikes. Overload shielding.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, but you can't have both of them.
Oh. Also, we used the power efficiency.
I think it's just like a one-time.
Just a once
battle.
per. Ooh.
And I like energy more than I like this, I think.
I super agree.
So,
But now I understand. Now we understand when they said the increase your module limit.
Okay. Right now we're kind of hurt, so I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
safe.
maybe let's take a safe passage.
I'm gonna go for a makeshift fix.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of money. Let's do this.
Let's take a look.
Another net shot, and then a maim. Deal 8 damage, inflict 4, countdown 1. Deal 8 damage, inflict 2, vulnerable. I like that. Deal 8 damage, gain 1 CPU plus. So that essentially is free 8 damage as long as you have a CPU.
Well, it's 1 CPU next turn.
Ah, well, it's
Which
free
is still good.
later, but still, that's
Yes.
pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Let's see. I'm just looking at everything else. I kind of want to get that. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. The additional submodule slot is also good. Oh, what's servicing?
We can get rid of the thing from our deck. We are
just
three data short.
I do think I really like that main card.
Yeah, let's go for it, man. Let's live life on the edge.
And now we're Poe.
Encounter. All right, we're almost at the end here. It looks like.
Yep, we're getting close. Oh, that's a new guy.
Oh, and we could just immediately inflict -2 power on him.
That's true. What is that barrier that he has, though?
Ignore a next attack damage.
Aha! Net shot's not doing damage.
All right, so
yeah,
do that, and then full block.
Yep.
And then give ourselves energy. And then I guess we'll get rid of this this thing, which means we're gonna be taking 2 damage, but that's fine.
That's fine. And then
do
we keep this, or
I'm
do
gonna
we
skip because we got a shockwave coming up, and shockwave is where the money's at. And then there's a maim right behind it. Oh man.
Although hold on.
Yeah.
Because there's a world where we can go nuts with the Volt Pin. Because we could go maim. If we end the turn with maim, then next turn we could have 4 CPU energy for the Volt Pin.
That's true. But at the same time, if that Volt Pin can kill something, I'm just gonna kill
that's
something.
true.
But I think either way we skip
have
this. Yeah, these guys have limited health, we'll say. Okay. Oh, that guy does a multi-attack? Oh, the minus power is amazing.
Yup.
I say weapon energy because the shockwave is going to use a weapon energy.
Yep.
And so we do that. We do that.
He'll block the damage.
And then we can kill this thing right now with this and Volt Pins.
Yeah, go for it.
He's vulnerable.
Because they're vulnerable, yeah. All right, so then Volt Pin.
Well, this guy needs to be attacked 4 more times before he takes damage. Yeah. So we just have to.
So hit him with the Volt Pins, and then
I'm gonna hit him with this. I almost want to just hit my power efficiency just so I can hit him again, just to get the ball rolling.
Sure. Blast him again. Oh yeah, because then we can actually use the scan to. Do we use the scan to heal, or do we use the scan to spell the deck more?
I say heal because our health is rough and we're approaching the end, which tells me there's probably a boss coming.
Okay, go for it. And then you can use that rest for more weapon energy and smack him again.
And then I could still potentially get rid of this card. We have 4 block and he's not doing any damage.
Yeah, but it costs an energy to use this, and we either have to save it for next turn or just skip it. And our next hand is nothing but shields, so. Honestly, I think that as sad as it is, I think we keep the malfunction.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think that we use the CP energy on the malfunction, and then just shield attack and shield. That breaks the last bit of that barrier. Full block, and then then discard the shield.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's fine. Yeah, +1 energy. We could have done that better.
We definitely could have done that one better.
Gain one more power.
No, he's dead.
Yeah,
yeah.
It still works.
No, this
works.
This is exactly how I planned it.
Cool. That's an adult floater.
Oh. It's a floater. Let's permanently remove a card. Probably a press now, because we got rid of a shield last time. So, get rid of press. Oh, we're right at the ends, and we can't overlap on the things.
Yeah, so get the makeshift fix then.
And then you know what?
And then safe passage.
Danger, extreme threat. It's Jaws.
It is Jaws. Oh my God! Look at that guy.
Oh, he's a big boy, isn't he?
Yeah. What's that diamond? What's that do?
Gains power each time you skip a card.
So maybe we don't skip cards. Honestly, do you want to just hit the power efficiency immediately and go for big damage, or do we want to try to wait for a real good turn?
We can do that. It wouldn't theoretically be as efficient because we don't have any power or vulnerable on him. That
True.
said, if we do that, then we can inflict a long-term vulnerable on him with the shockwave using CPU energy.
Yep.
So I think that's fine. Just get out of the way now.
That's fine.
Boom.
And we can block almost all of it. Oh, actually, we've got 3 CPU energy. If we do... Oh, loud.
Go on. I think we get an engine burbiter energy.
Yeah, I think we get 1 engineering energy. Yes.
And then we use some of that to block.
Yes.
And then we're going to
the long-term vulnerable.
And then I think here we go power, or just weapon energy, attack, and then bigger shield again. Yeah, I think I like that better.
I think I like that better.
Let me go bing.
Bigger shield, and then bing again.
Yeah, might as well. And then we have a maim for next turn.
Yep.
Which means that we can inflict even more vulnerable or just do more damage.
Yep. Or set up for future CPU.
I like keeping the vulnerable on him.
Yeah. I think I agree.
Let's see.
What is he doing for his attack there? He's doing something funky with shields.
Defend and inflict a status effect.
Okay.
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I think we attack here, and then we use the shield to just gain an energy that doesn't matter, and then I think we stop at net shot. Oh, actually... Yeah, I think we stop at net shot so that at the beginning
use
of the
that
turn,
to remove his shield next turn.
If it's a lot of shield, remove the shield. If it's not a lot of shield, just give him -2 power.
Yeah, I like that. So smack him.
And just do that just because we don't want to skip any cards because he gains power and we don't want that.
Yep.
So then we're just gonna wait right here.
Turn.
Also, we got 2 malfunctions coming up.
Yeah, well, we knew we had them. Okay, so he hit us with brittle, so we're... Oh, look at that 30 shield that shouldn't be there.
The enemy intends to add a detrimental card to our deck. And also, yeah, 30 shield, that's a lot. Let's, say, stop that.
And unfortunately, if we're not skipping, we're just going to take 4 damage here.
I think we... getting rid of that shield ended up being pointless then, huh? Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. And it gives us another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's the call a friend, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, we want to use either yellow or green for shockwave to keep the vulnerable going.
Yep.
Probably yellow, honestly, because it'll do some damage.
Do you want to just heal for safety here?
I think I like heal.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Do you want to do some damage, or do you want to just keep that vulnerable super stocked?
Yeah, I think I like that.
Yeah.
And then this is fine for now. Hey, look, it's a friend. Oh, everybody's mad now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I think we have to shield here.
Yes, but I think we actually start with the energy.
Well, I was gonna say shield and then weapon energy and then volt pin the weapon energy for extra damage.
Yeah, that works too. I was literally thinking the same thing, but I was thinking you gain the weapon energy, or gain the energy, and then shoot, and then volt pins the energy. Engineering. I don't like that it's energy and engineering.
Yeah,
it's the one thing that I'm like. There's weapon energy, and CPU energy.
Boom, and then do we let him gain a power? I don't think so, still. So I think we just keep swinging. I think we just have to accept that we're going to take some damage here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hit points are a resource, baby.
Yeah, they are.
He intends to strengthen himself. So I almost want to skip to gain. I'm gonna skip. We're gonna let him have that one power.
Oh dear.
And then we're gonna grab some.
Some what? I was like, with the cards coming up, I'm actually curious what the skip was for.
We're gonna go power, and then we're just gonna swap energy there. I know I wanted to hit him with this.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
We're gonna do that, and then honestly, they're not attacking this turn. This is fine.
Yeah, we've got 2 more coming up next turn. He's got a hook.
After taking damage, deal equal damage back to the attacker for the next 2 turns.
Is that for 2 turns, or is that for 2 hits?
It's probably actually 2 hits. Now that I think about it.
So we actually want to hit him with 2 weak attacks.
Well.
Oh, and we got energy. We got energy down.
We're energy down, and our next 2 attacks are just hurt ourselves, and they're doing lots of damage, and we have no access to a shield for miles away.
What is the options for shock?
Shock actually can give us 10 block if we can reach to it. Now that I think about it, shockwave can get us.
We have no engineering energy this turn.
Yeah, and the only way to get engineering is through the shield card, which we don't have. So.
Yep. So, just malfunction. Do we just play both malfunctions and then sit?
It's either play both malfunctions and sit, play one malfunction and skip to hit with an AoE shock.
Because he is doing a multi-hit attack, we can't skip right now.
Oh,
that would be 3 more damage. That's a lot.
All right, so we're just gonna.
Yeah, just play those for now.
And then just get.
Yeah. And we'll hit him. We'll hit him hard with the shockwave. HP is a resource.
HP is a resource.
And now I think we go for broke here. Hit him with that yellow vulnerable.
Boom.
Gain a weapon energy and shoot him again. Oh, huh. Does he? Oh,
I have a plan.
I didn't think
Oh.
he had retaliate.
Danger. Suit critically damaged. Destruction imminent if you take any damage or end this turn. Win the encounter this turn to survive and recover some HP. I'm on it.
Yeah, I was.
No, this is fine. I somehow knew subconsciously that this was a mechanic, and we can win this turn.
Are you sure?
Yes, because Volt Pins is a card that exists.
Uh-huh.
He has 1 HP. Oh!
Yes, but he's got a friendo that we learned from the previous fight.
He does. How about that? Oops.
Yeah.
Look, I'm so used to just, like, kill the boss, and it's fine.
Yep. And I realized that he had the retaliation, but I didn't say it fast enough. I said, because I stopped to think about what to do instead.
Yeah.
But I should have said it out loud. Does not mean leave for the love of God, don't swing.
Yeah, because given the opportunity to swing, I'm going to swing because I have Goldfish Brain, and it's like, yeah, I know he's going to retaliate for the 2 seconds that it took me to read it, and then it's gone.
Right, so, and that was literally, my was literally going to be followed up with, if we kill him, does he still retaliate? Because I was going to say, get some power and then swing for lethal. But then we have to worry about the retaliate.
Yeah, but look, now we know that there's a critical thing. And,
yeah.
So there you go. There's the underscore. We didn't win our first time around.
No, we kind of fumbled about a bit.
But we're just figuring it out. It's a cool game.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. There's a lot of stuff in there for you. There's a lot of meat to the game. There's a lot of variables to tweak, and I would need to get better at it. My head empty, so I make mistakes. But
it happens.
But yeah, it's a pretty neat game. Demo's out on Steam. You should go check it out. If you like it, let us know in the comments. And with that, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.